Hello, Kehilat Tzion. We are on Erev Shabbat, Parashat Devarim, Shabbat Chazon. This week we read from Yeshayahu, Perek Aleph, and Yerushalayim is described, according to many commentators, as it is in the time of Chizkiyahu. Ashur conquered a lot of Mamlechet Yehuda. The kingdom of Yehuda was conquered by Ashur, and Yerushalayim is under a siege, and things look very bad. And at the end, there was a great miracle, and Yerushalayim was saved. All the soldiers of Ashur died in this kind of a miraculous plague. And that is the story of how Yerushalayim was saved at that moment. But our prophecy takes place at the time leading to the siege, or at the time of the siege. And when we read it, we see a lot of hard descriptions of Yerushalayim. The kingdom of Yehuda is not described in a very positive way. But if it's really describing the time of Chizkiyahu HaMelech, this is a very problematic description. In Sefer Melachim, Chizkiyahu is described as one of the more righteous kings, as a really good, positive king that brought Am Yisrael back to their covenant with Hashem. And how can the same kingdom be described in such terrible ways as it is in our Haftarah? Rav Modiin, in his book on the Haftarot, gives two explanations to this. One explanation is that the siege caused the problem. When we read our Haftarah, we see that lots of the issues are described are ben adam lechavero. There's no justice. People treat each other badly, and Yerushalayim is described as Sodom, meaning the relationships between the people in Yerushalayim were terrible. And the Rav Modiin suggests that what caused this was the great hunger and suffering by the siege. The siege was caused by another mistake of Chizkiyahu that didn't follow the rulings of Yeshayahu Hanavi regarding the relationships with Egypt and with Ashur, and then this is a punishment for that. But in general, Mamlechet Yehuda was good until the siege, and the siege is what put people under stress and brought them to radical behavior one towards each other. The second explanation that Rav Modiin gives is that Yerushalayim has different social groups in it. Chizkiyahu HaMelech leads one group of people that are righteous and are connected to Hashem, also ben adam lechavero and also ben adam lamakom, also on the realm of the connection to Hashem and the mitzvot between man and Hashem, and also on the realm of mitzvot ben adam lechavero, between Am Yisrael and themselves. And there's another group where they are corrupt, where they treat each other badly, and they're a strong group led by Shevnat. And this group is a very strong political group that let Chizkiyahu lead Am Yisrael and the relationships between man and Hashem, but they hold on tight to what happens socially within Am Yisrael, and that is where the great problems happen. And this is what our Haftarah is describing as the terrible injustice and terrible deeds that are being done in Yerushalayim. Chizkiyahu takes responsibility. He switches Shevna, gives his position to Eliakim, and he fixes Yerushalayim and turns Yerushalayim into an ir of Mishpat and Tzedek, a city of justice and charity. And this is the greatness of Chizkiyahu HaMelech, who at the time of stress managed to change around Yerushalayim. He responded to the prophecy of Yeshayahu and changed the status of Yerushalayim. And I think this is an important aspect that we can learn. It's not enough for us to say, I'm okay, I behave well, I don't have issues, I am behaving in a just way with my surroundings. But rather, we have to be able to look around and take responsibility for wrongdoings around us and trying to fix Am Yisrael, Medinat Yisrael. And Bezrat Hashem, we should be zocheh for the Geula Shlema. Shabbat Shalom.